Okie dokie, here we go.
Hey guys, Super Dan here, and I'm back, and we're at a convention today. This is CollectorCon. I think that's all it's called, CollectorCon, and it's in Southern Illinois. So today's goal is we're gonna hunt for as many Marios as we can find. First table we went to, we actually started off really strong. We saw a Mario Party 1, which is the best Mario Party, by the way. We found this in box. They wanted 110 for it. It was opened, but it's still cool to see in the box. And then this guy also had a bunch of Pokemon cards, which is cool. Second thing we saw a bunch of magnets. These are like custom made, not official, but they had a bunch of different ones, which is really cool to see, like all the different games represented, even the movies there, which is cool. Dr. Mario, a bunch of them. Drove by this Smash Ultimate poster. I'm a sucker for giant posters, especially Smash Ultimate, one of my favorite games. So this was really cool to see. And then the same seller also had a bunch of patches, which probably weren't official either. Here's a cool Garfield one. And then on the other side of the table, they had a couple Mario ones, Luigi, and then a really funny looking Wario one. I love this art of Wario. It's so funny. Then they had, different table, had the Talking Yoshi and the Bowser's Castle from Jakks Pacific. This table is really cool. It's really cool to always see like boxed consoles, like vintage consoles, especially the N64. So this table had a lot of cool stuff. GameCubes, Wii's. They had a massive game selection, a bunch of different Mario games, all of them in great condition. It was really cool to see the player's guide for the original Mario RPG, especially since the remake just came out and I've been playing it. So that was fun to see. Bunch of GameCube controllers. Always check the sticks for these for potential new Smash controller. And then the next booth we saw after that one was the best one because they had some vintage Mario stickers from 1989. This was the coolest thing we saw at this convention. It's so cool to see like sealed vintage Mario items out in the wild like this. So I got really excited. The seller wanted $10 for each. He had all like these different variants, different colors of the stickers. Next couple booths we went to were mostly a lot of games. There were a lot of game sellers at these, and I always like seeing boxed versions of old Mario games, especially Super Mario RPG, which is a hot buy right now. Next couple booths we went to had a bunch of like custom made stuff. So this one had custom tumblers with a couple Mario ones, and there were some cool Spider-Man ones in the back. They also were making custom necklaces. I'm not sure how people make these, but sometimes they look a little funky, like these Crocs gibbets. You can tell that they're definitely not official, but like some of them look a little funky. Like this Mario, he has really buggy eyes. They forgot to color in the eyes. Same with this Peach one. I'm not really sure what happened here, but it looked really funny. Same booth also had Bob-omb Battlefield. I don't know if they painted these, but I mean, it looks nice. Like it looks hand painted, so it's cool to see that. It's on like a little canvas. And then they also had this custom Toad perler bead. This booth had 3 of the large, or what are they called, super-size figure collection from Banpresto, which is cool to see. I actually do need that Luigi, but I think he wanted a little bit too much for it. This seller had these game packs. These are also really vintage, and I've seen people selling the packs themselves, but I've never seen like a booster box of them. He wanted $275, which is a lot, but it's cool to see it. Jakks Pacific Mario. This guy was selling, he had like a whole bin of various Mario items, some McDonald's toys, some Jakks Pacific, just like a bunch of random ones. And he wasn't asking for too much on these, so talked to him and made a quick deal with him because he had some stuff that I didn't have. So this was cool to see, like a nice little bin. They also had this walkie-talkie that I'd never seen before. The walkie-talkie I had to do a little bit of research on because I'd never seen before, and turns out you can just get these on Amazon. They make a Mario and Luigi one. They're by a company called E-Kids. Pretty cool. I've never seen this before, so it's cool to see that. Last thing I saw, which was one of the coolest things I saw, is a vintage Super Mario Bros. Comic, which is kind of appropriate because it was like a Comic-Con, and they wanted $110 for this. So I passed on it, but it was really cool. Okay, we're back from the convention. And I only picked up 2 things. There was a lot of great stuff, but I couldn't really decide on a bunch of stuff, so I ended up not getting too much. but I did get these stickers. These are the vintage stickers. The guy was selling them for $10, and they're from 1989. This was my favorite one. Sticker on the back, you can see it was $1. Maybe, I don't know if that was the original price, but at some point someone was selling this for $1, and then this guy I bought them from was selling it for 10. And I have a couple of other vintage sticker sheets. Right here, I have some, and then behind that, you can see some Donkey Kong ones. So I like vintage stickers, they're really cool. I like keeping them sealed. So I got that, and then I also got, there was a guy who had a bin of a bunch of like Jakks Pacific or like random Mario figures, and I don't have any Bowser Jr. stuff like at all, and he had this for like $3, so I thought, why not, you know? It doesn't have the accessory or anything, but I mean, for $3, it's like, oh, the camera's having a hard time focusing. $3, not bad. So, not a huge haul, but it was a lot of fun, and it was fun hunting for Mario stuff, so thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.